first met Christina, she was probably in 7th grade. Her family had moved here from out of town for work, and they showed up at Dethrone. And in the beginning, really, it was kind of about her brothers, Santos and Jose. Jose, he was doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu with us and training to be a fighter. Santos was wrestling, and he was going into Buchanan. And at the time, in the beginning, Christina would just kind of sit off the side and watch. Eventually, the father, Jose, came up to me and said, "Hey, coach, my daughter, Christina, she kind of wants to jump in and try it out." Is it okay? I said, "Of course."
Hi, my name is Christina Estrada, and I am a junior at Buchanan High School, and I'm from Clovis, California. When I first started Dethrone was back in like 2021, like the end of it. I was just here. I was getting beaten up. It was like I just came back to wrestling, and I forgot everything kind of. But then over the years, like I started training a whole bunch, and I finally been able to like beat people. I started actually like training. I actually really enjoyed it.
This summer I wasn't really surprised by her performance because we knew she was always there. She just needed to go out there and compete with those top girls, like how she went to Women's Nationals, Fargo, and then recently at Super 32, winning that and taking the belt.
She won the first high school belt for our club this past October at Super 32, which is a very prestigious tournament in North Carolina every year where you get the top kids in the country at every weight. And Christina went out there. She had a little bit of a knee injury that she had to overcome, and she's very mentally tough, and she was able to overcome that injury and take the belt home.
We didn't know what was of her till it happened, you know, with Kraft teaching her all these moves and basically training her day to day, her going with the elite boys. These elite boys made her real good. We came to Dethrone first, and then we went to Buchanan. We heard about the great program they had there. We wanted that same training for my son and for Christina. The girls program has gotten better. They're building a program for the girls finally.
There was only like 2 girls. I was just wrestling with boys all the time. And when I got to high school, there was like 4 or 5 girls, and it was getting more fun, and I actually enjoyed it more and more. And then now, next year, we have like a whole lineup. There's 15 girls, and it's actually really fun now. I think this year, for state, we could actually win it as a girls team because we have so many girls, and all of them are really good, and we just have a really good chance this year.
When we're not at like Dethrone or Buchanan getting these practices in, we'll be on our garage getting lifts in, doing sprints on hills, rope, a bunch of like cardio exercises to build the tank, and then just a bunch of drilling in our garage, repetition and repetition.
They really raised her right, and you know, you could see, you know, she's taken that you know, work ethic and character that they built in her, and that's the reason why she's in the position she is today.
Estrada right to a tripod, right to a roll. There is nobody getting in her way.
Outstanding
and
reversal.
that's a tech fall.
Hey, right back to the center.
8 seconds into the second period. Your state champion, again at 110 pounds, Christina Estrada out of Buchanan. Undefeated season.
I like winning. Yeah, I like the competition. I like tournaments. I feel like that's really fun. Practice is also really fun too. That's it.
She thinks practices are really fun.
Yeah, I like live. I don't know.
She likes that.